My stomach hurts.
Welcome to Tale of Two Dead Girls.
Yeah, I'm Kayla.
I'm Michaela.
And
Why did I say that so weird?
I'm Michaela. That like kind of reminds me. Today when I was on a call at work, I was like escalating the call to another person, and their name was Kayla. And then I was like, I'm Kayla, and she's like, I'm Kayla, and I'm like, but I'm Kayla. I'm just kidding. It didn't go like that. But yeah, what's up? This is Tale of Two Dead Girls. We are on episode number 13. What?
We are just doing some swift little stories today. This probably won't be like the longest episode, but we got some good stuff to talk about, so you guys are gonna like it.
Hopefully.
We also wanted to talk about like some stuff that we've been doing this week. Tell us about your week, Kayla.
Pretty much like past 3
or
weeks.
Like time.
Yeah, so
like your time.
We've had quite a bit of time away from our podcast, and we've just been super busy. We both have been roller skating. Woo! But yeah, so that's like a new hobby, I guess, for me, and I enjoy it so much. I bought Impala skates. Definitely recommend them. I love their skates, and they're all vegan too. So yeah, save the animals.
Yeah.
And what else have I been up to? Oh, I went to like Universal Studios and, did all that Hogwarts stuff, and it was so much fun. And what else have I done? I don't know. My life's been pretty like steady lately. I've been pretty happy.
Yeah. That's good.
Still having stomach issues like all the time.
Terrible.
Yeah, that sucks, and it's gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna knock on wood on that though, because I don't want that to be the death of me. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been skating. That's pretty much it.
Me too.
I think.
I've been skating. I joined roller derby league in my city. Which, if you guys don't know, I live in Portland, and the Rose City Rollers is the best league in the world. So that's pretty exciting. It's like really cool to learn. I've made some good friends, and I won an award at work. I won $1,000 at work. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, she did.
Mm-hmm.
Boss lady.
I've been out here killing it. Yeah. I just ate this. I just have to talk about it because it was so good and like perfect. I just ate this freaking pancake maple sausage like cheese sandwich. I got it from this vegan grocery store in Portland called Food Fight, and it's so good.
That sounds really
It's by like Rojos, I think, so you guys should try that. Also, I also got Impala roller skates. I got the holographic ones. Kayla got the leopard ones.
Yes.
Yeah. I really got them because they were vegan, and it's really hard to find vegan skates.
Yeah. I mean, the other really good brand that is well known is the
Moxies. But they don't have like a lot of vegan colors.
They have one vegan kind.
I think they have like 3. One vegan like style, but they have like 3 colors.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's like teal.
That's vegan?
Purple and peach. Yeah.
No, it's only the leopard ones.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-mm.
What the fuck? Someone told me that the leopard ones are the only vegan ones, and that's why I didn't go with Moxie. Oh my god, I'm pissed.
Really?
I'm gonna look this up because
look it up.
I wanted Moxies. What the heck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
I love Impala still, but I really want some Moxies. What the
You guys
fuck?
are gonna be really sick of our roller skating talk soon.
Actually, I really hope you're not, but you probably are.
Yeah, everybody, let's all start skating. Can we start like a Halloween skate event?
Oh my god, that'd be so much fun. Wait, but like
that would be so fun. I don't know. Or what about like, I don't know. I have no clue, but that is a really good idea. Like a skate trick or treat or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our life. We've just been doing that a lot. We've definitely missed you. We've missed recording.
Yes, totally. This is so much fun, but we've just been so busy and
we have been busy. Also, I've just been like in a weird funk, like to be completely transparent, like mental health is a thing, and I've been just like kind of a ghost. Just been like flopping around my life lately.
Flopping?
Oh, I also got pet rats, and they're so cute, and they're little Siamese rats with red eyes.
They
They're
are
our new
our, yeah,
mascots.
exactly. Oh my gosh. You know what you should do? You should like cut out like a little like white sheet and put it over your
Oh my
rat and have the
god,
red
that'd be
eyes
so
beating
cute.
out. They have red eyes, right?
They do, yeah, they have red eyes. Oh my god, they have like a little pumpkin that they like to play in at like all day. They like snuggle in there together and stuff. It's so
Oh,
cute. I'll have to post a picture for you guys, but it's literally so cute. They're just silly. Their names are Tofu and Maple. Loves of my life.
that's so cute. You should have named
They're
them
awesome.
Knives and Fangs.
I like the name Fang. I wanted to name them. Okay, so I have boy names for rats. I'm not going to give them away because who knows? Maybe I'll have a boy rat one day. I don't know. Maybe I'll name my kid this name. It's like a definite pet name, but whatever.
Oh my god, yes.
You know, people name their kids weird stuff
I
these
have
days.
I have a whole list in my notes on my phone. I have a
Really?
boy like for child names. Yeah, I have a whole list of boys and a whole list of girls. Whole list meaning there's like 3 to 6 names for each.
Wow, we only have one name that we agree on. Like,
Well,
that's it.
okay, well, I don't have a boo thing to have them
So
agree
you're
with
like,
me, so
this is the final say. End the
exactly.
story. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I don't know. I never really thought about it until, like, I don't know, because I talk on the phone all day, so I hear names all day. So that definitely, like, sparks some vibes, but I'm really drawn to M names for some reason.
yes.
I mean, I have an M name, but I don't know. All right, so should I tell my story now? I mean, let's
Oh yeah, let's fucking
get
get
to the
in
program.
this. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but like I forgot. You know what? Forget it. Just let's start.
Forget it. Okay. So I'm just gonna credit that I got a lot of this on Wikipedia. There was other I read it, I summarized it, I did the thing, but there wasn't like a ton of information on this story. I just thought it was like pretty weird and interesting. Um, I don't know, there is what am I trying to say right now? There's like I don't know, I got like some different facts from different places, so I just kind of like determined what I felt was legit, and then I kind of showed different perspectives, and who knows if it's not totally right. The internet is never totally right, so
Nah, it
that's
ain't.
where we stand. All right, so I also want to credit I'm going to put that recording in, and it is by or I found it on the True Crime Tales Texas website. They don't have a
Ooh.
source on it, so they may own it. I don't know. So just crediting them. They had good information on the story too that I read over, and they also had like some. I'll link you guys so you can see, but
Oh fuck. Icebox like fridge or like freezer? Yeah. I think it's a fridge too. I don't know, maybe. Wait, that wouldn't make sense though, because if it's ice, freezer, I don't know. But y'all know what we mean. Oh my god, wait, hold on, sorry. While I said
I've
y'all,
been
I'm
literally muted this entire time.
no you haven't. Oh my god. Where do we start? Okay. Well, she was muted, so now I'm talking and she yeah. Okay.
I'm a failure. Okay, so I don't know what you guys heard and what you didn't hear, but we're going to make sure you hear it all. So I'm going to tell a story, and I wanted to credit Wikipedia because I did get a lot of information from Wikipedia. I also wanted to credit another source. We're going to put a recording in the podcast, and I got the recording from True Crime Tales Texas, and I'll link you
Ooh.
guys so you guys can see the video, but they don't have a source on there, so I'm assuming they probably own it. And they also have a bunch of cool videos from like the 1960s about like Crime Stoppers and criminal interrogation and identification and investigation and like all the stuff that they did
All the
back in the
shins.
day. So that's pretty interesting. My story is the Icebox murders. We just
Ooh.
had a long debate that you guys are going to hear Kayla's side of about is it icebox or fridge? Tell us what you think. Is it a fridge or a freezer?
Yes.
We think it's a fridge. That's our vote. I think so, right? Are we agreed on that?
Yep. A fridge.
I say fridge.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
so I'm going to start off by telling you about Charles Rogers. He was born in 1921, and his parents were Fred Christopher and Edwina Ivor Rogers. He was super
Edwina.
smart. I know, Edwina. What a name, right? So Charles was super smart. He was a seismologist, which is somebody who studies earthquakes, if you guys don't know. And he was a
Ooh.
pilot. He
Ooh.
attended Texas A&M University, but he dropped out of it and ended up enrolling in the University of Texas. Not sure why, but more power to him, I guess. He studied nuclear physics and he earned a bachelor's of science degree, and he later signed up for the Navy. During his time in the Navy, he was a pilot in World War II, and he served as or in the Office of Naval Intelligence. So he was like definitely
Damn.
getting that secret info, you know?
Mm-hmm. Maybe he knew
So
about the aliens.
oh my god. That's a good thought. I wonder does the Navy get involved in alien activity?
Yes,
I'm very curious.
hello,
Yeah,
because
you're
the
right. You're right. You're
aliens are
right.
like underwater. Hello.
Dang.
Well, some of them, I don't know, apparently. I've
I
seen
think so.
I've seen a
We've barely
UFO.
explored any of the ocean.
I've seen
You
a
have?
UFO come out of the water once in my life.
Really?
Yes, I was like,
Where?
it was in Dana Point in Orange County. I think that's part of Orange County. Yeah, Dana
That's a
Point.
freaking nightmare.
Yeah, I was like, I was hanging out with a friend at the time, like at night, and we're like sitting on a rock and looking at the water, and it was like the ocean, right? And so in the distance, I could see a bright light come from the ocean and like just shoot up into the sky.
Jaw.
Yeah, so
Like
like,
what?
that's a UFO. Oh my god, wait, hold on,
Like
hold on.
yikes.
I saw a shooting star or a meteoroid or meteor, asteroid, whatever the fuck it's called. Um, I saw it in the sky when me and my friend Amber were skating. I turned back to like look at her because I think she made a sound and I saw her fall. And as I saw her fall, I saw a shooting star or
Oh my
asteroid or
god.
whatever. And it was so
I've never
freaking
seen one.
cool. You've never seen one? Girl, get out there.
Uh-uh.
Go look at the
I
sky.
know. I need to. I don't know if I have really seen one, but I haven't seen one that like impacted me to the point that I was like, I saw a shooting star, you know?
Wait. Oh my god, hold on. I think I saw another UFO actually recently. Like,
Really?
yeah, the other I think I was going I was going to LA. I was going to LA for something. And oh yeah, I was going to LA to hang out with my friend. And on the way there, I was just looking at the sky and I saw like the shiny thing in the sky and I was like, "Oh, cool. Like maybe it's like a blimp or whatever." And then it
Yeah.
disappeared. Like I saw it shine and then it disappeared and I literally kept looking in the sky trying to find it and I could not fucking find it anywhere. And LA has like a lot of airplanes, whatever, but you can see the airplanes like whether or not they shine or they don't, you can see them and if they
Totally.
disappear, you'll see them again. But I did not see this
Mm-hmm.
particular one again and I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck
What
was
was
that?"
that?
Yeah.
Ah, that's really scary. I don't know like what to think. Like
It's fascinating.
they're not being like mean. So it's like why are we scared, you know? It's
I'm
just
not
with the
scared.
unknown, I
I'm
guess.
like, hello, come down here. I want to meet you. Well, no, not really.
Yeah.
I actually don't
It
know.
depends. Like it's for me like it depends cuz I think there's different types of aliens. Like that's what I think personally. Cuz
Different
there can't be just
types.
one type, right? Like the universe is giant,
Yeah, I guess so. You're
you
right.
know?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. All right. Well, Charles in the Navy, probably exploring aliens for all we know, hopefully. Um, the war finally ended, so he decided to work for Shell Oil. He worked for them for 9 years as a seismologist, and then out of nowhere, he just quit his job. He spoke 7 languages, and his friends said he was very talented and intelligent, or all of his friends did. Pretty much everyone around him said he was like really smart. Um, they said that he joined the Civil Air Patrol, and then during that time of his life, he met someone named David Ferree, I believe, and that person later became a conspirator in the assassination of John F. Kennedy. So that's
Damn.
like a theory that I'm going to talk about later, but so he was born in 1921. Flash forward to 1965. He's 43 years old. He's living with his parents. He has no job because he quit his job out of nowhere. They lived in Houston, Texas, but the neighbors really didn't know Charles at all because he was just like weird. Like, he would leave before dawn. He would not come back until after dark. He was described as reclusive. So, like, nobody ever talked to him. And even his parents, he would make them slip notes back and forth under the door to talk to him. But he, like, wouldn't open the door, like, talk to them through the door in the house. Yeah.
It's weird.
So weird. So in June of 1965, Edwina's nephew, Marvin, he hadn't heard from Fred or her in a couple days, so he was like, that's weird. So he called the police, and after he had like tried reaching out to them like over and over and over, and finally he was like, Houston police, check this out. What's going on? So they forced their way into the home and walked into a scene that made them feel weird. It wasn't like inherently like apparent that it was murder, something happened, but they basically didn't feel right. So they did see like a meal sitting on the dining room table that had been like cooked and not eaten, and they're like, suspicious. So right as they were about to leave the property, the police officer was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a peek in the fridge. Okay, confirmed, it is a fridge. I should know this. I just wasn't like, I'm not confirmed, I don't know, I'm not from this time, so I'm not sure. But anyways, so after he took a peek in the fridge, he realized that there was like several cuts of meat like stacked up in the fridge. And right as he was about to close the fridge, he looked down into like the vegetable bin, and he noticed that there was heads shoved in the vegetable bins, and he thought it was like a butchered pig at first, but no, he was like, this is a human. What the heck?
What? So that's creepy.
So gross. So they started investigating everything. They realized that there was like cut up limbs and torsos of Edwina and Fred in the fridge. They more like deeper into their investigation, they realized that there was a little bit of blood in the home, but the house had been cleaned. And I read in some places that it was cleaned with bleach and stuff, but in the video that you guys can watch, it's like doesn't look super clean to me. It looks like moderately clean, like definitely it was just like lived in, but didn't look like scrubbed or like cleaned before, so I'm not sure. But anyways, they found the couple's guts and organs had been flushed down the toilet and were in the sewer system. Some of the remains were never recovered because of that. They just disappeared. They determined that the couple was cut up in the upstairs bathroom, and whoever killed them had some knowledge of the body and like how to cut them up. It wasn't perfect, but it definitely wasn't like terrible. And Fred had been hit in the head with a claw hammer and just like beaten and beaten. Fuck. And his genitalia had been removed completely. Ooh. And his eyes were stabbed out from the claw hammer.
Oh my god, that's brutal.
That's rage right there.
Yikes. Ouch.
And then Edwina was beaten, and then she was shot execution style in the head. So,
oh my god,
bad times.
I don't like that.
So, I know. Well, they're like elderly. They're like really old, and they're just like living their life. But
yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
So basically, the only person they could think that would do this is their son, Charles. They couldn't find him, but they found blood leading into his room. They found a keyhole saw with obvious blood on it in his room, too. There was other weapons that they found and they, like, examined, but they had, like, theories around those weapons. And so they put an arrest warrant out for Charles, but he was never found. He has still never been found.
Like, ever? Till this day?
Uh-huh. Never.
What?
Like, he's gone. Like, he just disappeared. He, like, just out of nowhere was gone.
It's crazy.
And nobody was really sad that he had killed them, or they think he killed him, or they were dead, at all, because
Aww.
they think that the parents were, like, really bad parents to Charles, and
Aww.
they, like, abused him and just treated him super badly, so he just out of nowhere was like, I can't do this. There were several theories, but the top ones are about... So basically, I mentioned that he met one of the conspirators for the JFK assassination. So they think that Rogers was a CIA agent, and he probably impersonated Lee Harvey Oswald in Mexico City. And there was like a book about all of this that like theorize this. And the authors of the book, John R. Craig and there was somebody else, but I wrote John F. Kennedy instead of the other author. So
Oops.
John F. Kennedy is writing this from the grave. But he thinks that there was another man named Charles Harrison who came along with Charles Rogers, and basically they were the two shooters in the JFK assassination, and like they had the wrong people that they had like caught.
Yeah.
But they also think that along with that theory, the reason why he killed his parents was because that they were like overhearing his phone conversations and they were getting too much information on his secret CIA stuff. So I don't know. Then the other theory is the one that is more believable. It's from Hugh and Martha Gardenier. They both just like super investigated the case, and during the investigation they fell in love, and I love that. But they don't, I know, they're really cute. Like there was one interview of them, they're like, did you fall in love investigating this? And I'm like, yeah, we did. And I'm like, that's so cute. I love them. Anyways, so Martha and Hugh, they're way too smart to buy that CIA junk. So they don't think there's any evidence of that. They don't see like anything that would say that, even though they think he maybe dealt with people in the CIA when he worked for, like the Navy or for Shell Oil as a seismologist. And honestly, who would think that earthquake researchers get like the high secret information, top secret?
I wouldn't think so.
Me either.
Well, I haven't even thought about like that as a job, an earthquake researcher.
Me either. I mean, I guess during like an earth science class in high school, I probably thought of it, but not in years. That's not a common thing that we like talk about. Even though in Portland, there's supposed to be like, or in Oregon, there's supposed to be the big one, like that big crazy earthquake, and everyone's scared. I'm scared. Really scared.
Please don't get hurt by an earthquake. Go outside.
I will not be
run
happy.
outside. Take Molly and run outside.
That's smart. I need to have like an earthquake kit, but that requires work. So what Martha and Hugh think happened is they think that Fred Rogers, Charles's dad, was abusive as well, and that they were just like sneaky, untrustworthy con artists, that Fred did a ton of gambling and had been involved in fraud. So because his son was so successful, he started stealing a ton of money from him. And they think that Charles had literally planned this for like years upon years to kill them because he was so sick of it. And really the question at the end of the day is, where did Charles go to hide? And they think that he went to Mexico because several of his contacts there would have helped him live. And that in 1975, finally, after not being able to find him, so this is 10 years later, a judge declared that he was dead so that they could have his estate probated. And Hugh and Martha think that that's probably the case, that he was killed in Honduras after a dispute with miners. And they say that somebody saw him there too. So
wow,
I don't really know
Witness.
I don't really know how somebody is like in Honduras like watching, but more power to him, I guess. Cool. So the last thing is just that like nobody wanted to live in the house again after this happened. They couldn't get anybody to buy it, and it remained empty until they tore it down in 1972, and then 30 years later they replaced the empty lot with condos. So now it finally has like a new place. But
that land, oh my god, what if it's haunted with the old people?
Oh my god, maybe, because they're like bad people and like super mean.
Aww, damn.
Poor Charles, but also poor them. I don't know, like, I want to know the real story.
Exactly. But
yeah,
I don't know. Don't kill people. Just don't do it. Unless they kill, like, they're trying to kill you or harm you. Well, then I guess. Well, no, I mean, like, if someone's just trying to, like, hit you, don't fucking kill them, I feel like. Unless they're, like, trying to, like, beat you to death, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Don't try to kill someone because they hit you. I don't know.
I just, like, think it's, like, really crazy how someone can, like, straight up like disappear and not be
Yeah.
found ever again.
You
Like,
know, that kind of like reminds me of that one show. What is it? Oh, I think it's called I Almost Got Away with It. I think. I don't know. I used to watch this show where
yeah, I've
people
heard
would
of that.
like, yeah, they would like hide and like go into hiding or whatever for years, or
Mm-hmm.
they'll like break out of prison or whatever, and they won't be found for years, and then they get caught and then they talk about their story and shit, and it's so cool. Like, damn.
I
Y'all
just
did
think
that.
like I know that's people do crazy stuff to get away with crime. Seriously.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh my god, wait,
Damn.
was that it?
Yeah, that's
Oh
it.
shit.
It wasn't like a crazy long story.
And he put their
Um
heads in the fucking fridge.
yeah, he put their heads in the fridge. Also, we can add the audio in here. Should
Okay,
we add the audio in here?
yeah, we'll add it right now. Listen.
Martin, is there anything new in the murders from last night?
Nothing basically new, Bob, that we didn't have last night. Out at the scene, the men are continuing to work on this case at the scene, and we are beginning to get a little background information concerning the family.
Do you know much more than you did last night?
Some, Bob. The laboratory at this time are working on some instruments that they gathered at the house, which is a hammer, razor, saw, a few other items that they are checking for blood, hair, bone marrow, and so on and so forth.
You do want to talk to the son?
That is correct, Bob. We do know that the boy lived with his parents, and as of this minute, we have not been able to locate him, or neither do we know too much about him.
Is it possible that these murders were committed by the same person or person that committed the several torso killings that we've had lately?
It is possible, but not probable. The way or manner in which the torso cases, as you call them, and this particular case are very dissimilar in the manner in which they met their death.
Okay. I hope you liked it. Basically, there's like this that's just like the officer talking about kind of what they found and like what they're investigating, and like it's pretty early on into the investigation. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, damn. That was a good one. Good short one.
Yeah. Shorty.
Little short one. Yeah. So, I'm doing a little ghosty thing. It's not really like a story. It's more of like a haunted location. So,
Okay.
ooh. So
Cool.
if you live in New York, this one is for you. Okay.
Ooh.
So there is a hotel in the town of, I think it's called Racket or Racket. I'm gonna say
Racket. I
Racket.
don't know. Racket. I don't
I'm gonna
know.
say Racket. Town of Racket Lake. That's actually only accessible by boat.
Whoa.
Yeah, so this hotel is apparently super duper busy with paranormal activity. It's called the Brightside Hotel. There's a story of a couple who had checked into the hotel and was staying in one of the bedrooms over the kitchen. The man from the couple went out
Mm-hmm.
over the icy covered lake to
Ooh.
the village through the middle of a blizzard, and he ended up never returning. So the wife just sat in her room gazing out of the window waiting for him to return, and some
Aw.
say till this day she continues to wait. So I don't know if she died in the room waiting, which I don't think so, but like she probably died,
That's
from
dedication, baby.
she probably like died for whatever reasons, natural causes or whatever, and then she
Yeah.
ended up like haunting the room. But apparently her only relief is said to be whenever someone plays the original I think it's Vose and Sons piano in the Great Room, which in earlier days was used as music for the guests that would dine there. And whenever someone plays the piano, she appears and seems to be comforted by the music, only to return to her lonely bedroom.
Oh, that's sad.
It is sad. Some years later, the Brightside was purchased by the Light Connection, and during renovations, workers found a woman's coat hanging on the coat rack in the same room. And due to its style, it was obviously worn many years before, although it was in mint condition.
Ooh.
Not knowing the story of that room, they just left it hanging there. And a few months later, a man's coat from the same time period just appeared on the hook next to it.
What?
And no one knows where, when, or how it got there. Maybe her husband, after all these years, has finally come home.
What if he was like trapped in another dimension?
Oh my god, yeah. What if that was like a portal? Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my
and like
God.
he couldn't get out.
Yeah.
And she thought all the time he was like gone, but really he was like trapped.
Damn.
I know.
Well, later we learned, not we, just kidding, the hotel owners or whoever works at the hotel learned that J.O.A. Breyer, who was the original owner and creator of the Brightside, served as the county coroner sometime in the 1800s. There were
Weird.
times in the middle of the winter where the ground would be so frozen that it would be impossible to dig. So back then, it was common to bury a person by taking advantage of the soft, fresh dirt in the basement.
Oh my god.
So he would bury people in his basement.
Yeah, that's so John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah. Wait, was it just his basement? Wasn't it also like in the walls and under the floorboards? Or was it only the floorboards?
I definitely think it was the basement and
Basement
the floor.
Because I think
I don't know about the walls. Maybe he built like them into a wall.
Wait, they were underneath his house. Yeah, right?
Yeah,
okay.
They were. He had like a crawl space, I think.
Oh, that's fucked up. All those little boys.
They found like 33 boys. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'll talk about that on another one someday.
One day.
But on August 30th, 2002, the Mohawk Valley Ghost Hunters paid a visit to the Brightside to investigate paranormal activity. They concluded that the original building was very busy with activity and saw many signs of it. The report has been published and a copy is kept at the Brightside, and they even have a ghost room where they talk about the original owner and how he buried bodies under the basement ground.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's cool that they keep the haunting story or whatever alive. Yeah. But between August and November of 2002, some guests of the hotel spoke with some of the staff about their experiences while staying overnight. I also couldn't find anything that was like from like, today, or at least in the last few years. Everything is like pretty old. But a common complaint has been that in that room, the bed will begin to shake.
Ugh.
One time, a young girl decided to go to bed early, and the remainder of her group was either by the fire at the lean-to or in the game room. But about an hour after she left them to go to bed, she ran back to them in a freaking panic. She was breathless and frightened. She said that she was reading her book when she thought she felt the bed move. Passing it off as nothing, she continued to read until she realized that the bed was shaking so much she couldn't keep the book still.
I don't even know what I would do in that moment.
I'd be so fucking scared. Like, that's why I hate earthquakes, because earthquakes make me feel like it's like demons,
Yeah.
And so it really scares me. But when the group finally calmed her down, they told her that the same thing has happened to others in the past.
I wonder like what that could be. Like, are they like finally reunited on the bed and they're like, girl,
oh my god
out.
And they're banging.
Yeah,
they're ghostly banging on the bed.
Like, get out of our bed now.
Ew.
Yeah.
Well, not gross. You know, ghosts, you do your thing. You have your sex life. Yes.
Yes. We know shame in a little sexy time.
In the afterlife.
Yeah. In any life, baby.
Yeah, exactly. So, another claim comes from a guy who came for a 3-day training event. He came down one morning for breakfast and said that he was seeing blue tinted spheres floating across the room.
Well,
He put his glasses on for a better look and saw them again. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, I just heard something. I don't like this.
any
Okay.
noises, I'm like, this is it. There's somebody here.
My room is getting dark and my blinds are open and it's all black out there and I'm like scared that like I'm gonna see like glowing red eyes or something. Okay.
My rat's outside of your window.
That'd be so cute and scary at the same time. But I'm also like in my underwear, so I hope like nobody comes up to my window because then they'd see me in my underwear. Like, anyways, what was I saying? Okay. So yeah, he put his glasses on for a better look and saw them again. And this continued for quite some time, and he realized that it must have been reflections coming from the boats rocking in the lake.
Makes
That
sense.
seemed logical, right?
Mm-hmm.
However,
To me,
when he told the hotel staff what room he was staying in, they informed him that he was on the back side of the building and not the lakeside.
no.
So, to make matters worse, they also let him know that the blue spheres he was seeing sounded a lot like the blue orbs that the ghost hunters were picking up on their monitors. My dog is scratching himself.
What is that?
My dog is scratching himself. While a lot of their guests are intrigued by spooky occurrences, this dude decided to leave a day early. He was not having the blue fucking orbs. I don't know.
You know what? I'm proud of
Maybe.
him because people are always dumb in movies. It's like they buy a house that's for like not even that much, but it's like their whole life savings, and then they are haunted and they're like, I can't leave, and then they like die, and I'm like, yo, just leave.
And then they like die.
It's like, come on, bad move. Follow your gut, all right? That's what you need to take away from this.
But
follow your gut.
I feel like if you put all your money into it, I feel like I would understand how you couldn't really go anywhere or do anything.
That's true.
Then
Me too, but like, I don't know. It's just like, find a way. I don't know. I would literally do anything.
Get all the priests
I would
to come
sleep in my car.
Oh my god.
But then like sometimes in movies they like follow you anywhere you go.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Oh my god. I don't want to think about it. Oh my god. Why are we doing this at night? It's not even that late, but like it's dark. Okay. Anyways, so on another occasion, one of the family members, there's no fucking family in this. One of the members of the staff was asleep but was awakened by a loud crash. When she turned her light on, she realized what it was. Her door mysteriously fell off its hinges and fell to the ground.
Oh my god.
Then there was the woman who was making her bed, and while she was doing that, she kept hearing clicking noises as if her camera was taking pictures. Like I think it was her camera from her phone. Oh wait, maybe not. I don't know. I don't even think it says that.
They don't even have phones.
Oh,
this
you're
time.
right.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. But it was a camera. I think it was just a normal camera. Okay, anyways, she looked over each time at the camera as she heard it taking pictures. And the camera was like on a dresser, so nothing was touching it. She told the hotel staff what happened, and it was dismissed as nothing, of course. But about 2 weeks later, they received a letter from her with 3 identical pictures of the room, and all of them had bluish orbs.
No.
Yes.
Literally. Okay, it's seriously, I totally believe in that because one time my papa used to live in this like, it was like this cabin kind of thing, and it was like in the woods, and we took a picture there once, and there was like a legitimate like a bunch of orbs, and there was like an orb that looked like it had like a face in it, and it was really scary. And
wait,
I always
a cabin in the woods?
Yep.
You mean the picture you took had flash on and you got a bunch of little bugs in your camera?
No, it was like inside of the cabin.
I'm just
And there was
kidding.
like a face in the orb, and we were like, is this real? We didn't even look at the pictures for like a long time after. And once we
Yeah.
did, we were like, oh no, this isn't good.
Uh-oh. Abort mission.
Spooky.
Abort mission. Oh my god, I was the way I said that was because I was looking at my dog and I was gonna be like, oh, you're so cute, my little baby. But I was like, abort mission. Oh, he's so cute.
Love it.
But yeah, that was my short story or haunting in New York. So if you live in New York, go check out that hotel. I don't know what room it was in because they didn't specify, but it's,
I'm sure you could ask them. They will
I
probably
mean, they have a ghost.
shout it loud and proud, baby.
Wait, if they have a ghost room, I wonder if that ghost room is that room.
Me
It would
too.
make sense.
It better be, or else that's a ripoff.
It's a huge ripoff.
Totally.
But yeah, so I guess that's it, you guys.
I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want to hear like a specific story, let us know. But I'm kind of feeling like maybe a theme next time because honestly, I love the themes. I'm on a theme journey here.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will be back next week with our morbid mini episode. Yay!
Yes,
also,
we will.
Get your stories in. We love to hear from you. We love to hear your stories. So email us at
taleoftwodeadgirls@gmail.com.
Yeah, so
those who have emailed us, thank you. We're so excited to read your stories.
yes.
We have some good ones coming up, so we always love that. Honestly, I think like the story reading is the best part.
It is.
Like
it's
reading other people's stories. Yeah.
It's literally like the thing that gets me really excited. Like I love it.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
We'll meet you
6 feet under. Okay, bye.
Bye.